to another YouTube video. We are here in my apartment. Not that you can see anything, but we are here in my apartment. And you know what? I was just like, I'm making this video on a whim. Like I didn't even plan to do this, but I was just updating my punk jacket. I recently got some new buttons and some new patches, which I sewed on my jacket, even though it's like hot as balls here in Canada. And believe it or not, like literally it was like 45 with Humidex the other day and I thought I was gonna die. But so we are not currently wearing the punk jacket, but I am still sewing patches on it and still updating it. And I thought it's been a little while since I've given you guys a punk jacket tour, and it is quite different from last time you saw it. So this is my punk jacket update video. I'm really excited to show you some of the stuff on the jacket. I'm such a dork. There's some really cool stuff on here. Let me show you. So here is my glorious punk jacket from the front. It has been greatly updated since you saw it last. I wear this thing every day. It is super, super beaten up and I just love it. Last time you saw it, it did not have this stripy arm. This arm used to be black, but I decided to spray paint it. So I put some painter's tape on it. I used some like super cool red spray paint. It's actually more burgundy than this. It's reading funny on my camera, but like whatever. I love that. This jacket was originally started by my good friend ONEARMBOB. So he painted this symbol on it. So I repainted it after I striped it with spray paint. We've got focus. There we go. We got Vincent Price, free punches in the face, crosses, zombies. These are all lighter tops. So if you are a smoker or you have any friends that are smokers, do not throw away the lighter tops. I collect these off the ground. I don't smoke, but I collect these from my smoking friends and also off the ground in public. Got some other stuff here. Rocky Horror Picture Show, Zeitgeist Zero. They sent me this button and also a CD of theirs. So that was totally awesome of them. So all the way up. Oh my God, focus. My God, my camera. Okay. So gonna show you some more stuff. Gotta go around here. So we've got Frankenfurter here. Got a couple of antique keys. We got the Pope, David Bowie. This is my very good friend Sam the Fallen, who used to do drag. That was his drag persona, Angel. So that is a one-of-a-kind button that not too many people in this world have. Tribute Studios, shout out to Tribute Studios. They are amazing. We will put them in the description. Matt did my scarification. Piercings by Janine has done a few of my piercings there. These are incredible folks. If you are anywhere in Ontario, it is worth the drive to get your body art done by them. We've got little bit of naughty stuff here. A little bit of naughty stuff. Yeah, that one, you know, this one, which is very important to me. I think that is very, very true right there. Got some monsters. We got Beetlejuice. We've got, this is my mood M that Jessica got for me. I'm gonna see if I can make it change color. I love mood stuff. I used to have a mood ring a long time ago, but I can't wear rings when I work. So check that out. Check out my mood M. That's so cool. Moonburns Productions. Eric is a very cool guy. I've done a few interviews with him, so he gave me that button at Dark Force to put it on my jacket. The great David Bowie, of course. Little Coffin, Edgar Allan Poe, Tool. This is Vlad the Impaler, or Vlad Tepes, which I probably screwed up that pronunciation so bad. I'm so sorry to anyone who's from Romania, but a friend of mine went to visit and brought me that back, so that's very important. Nightmare Before Christmas, some studs, some spikes, couple of very more naughty pins up here. Also this one is very naughty as well. We've got a Panic button, Combi Christ, Vincent Price, Northbound Leather right there from 2015. Few bullet casings. This one also came from Romania. That's really cool. Then we've got something very naughty. I bought that at the Erotic Arts and Crafts Fair in Toronto, which was awesome. That came from New Orleans. My trip to New Orleans made me very, very sad. But I do have this button on my jacket and I'm not willing to get rid of it, so it lives there. We've got some other little bit naughty stuff here. Also, I would like to point out the lining of my jacket is completely ruined. But I mean, do you even have a punk jacket if your lining is intact? I don't think so. On to this side, we have a Brownies patch. If any of you guys out there went to Brownies, let me know. This is not my original Brownies sewing badge. Someone gave this to me as a joke, and I was like, I have to sew that on my jacket because I have earned my Brownies sewing patch. We've got V&V Nation, McRatterson's Oddities, one of my very favorite stores in Kintore, Ontario. If you love dead things and weird oddity stuff, check them out online. We're going to put them in the description below as well. They're incredible people, and they have a lot of really cool, weird stuff. Got Christopher Lee, a local cinema called the Apollo that we go watch weird movies at sometimes. This is my friend Troy Boy. He puts on drag performances. We've got a few serial killers going on over here. Labyrinth. This is one of my favorite companies that doesn't exist anymore called Fix8. My little wallet right here. My little wallet is also by them, which is clearly going rotten, as you can see, but I love it and I won't get rid of it. So it is what it is. Okay, we got Betty Page. We've got Rob Zombie Fan Club. A little bit more naughtiness. Beetlejuice. Oh, this one. This one, you guys. Name that movie. I've crossed oceans of time to find you. My very favoriteest movie in the whole wide world. We've got, this was given to me by my good friend Orion. We've got a Memento Mori enamel pin that's very special to me. Some more studs and spikes, some more lighter tops. This used to be a button. There used to be a button here on my epaulette, and it ripped a hole in my epaulette, so I punched it out and put a grommet in it because I didn't like there just being a random rip hole in there. Siren, my very favorite store in the whole wide world that doesn't exist anymore. Sewing machine pin, given to me by my very good friend, Miss Nikki Fox. More Frankenfurter. Got some typo negative. Oh, Werewolves, Not Swearwolves. Name that movie. We've got this chain around the armpit. We've got a custom-made Absinthe patch from a very cool company that made this for me. There's another patch on the jacket by them. I'm going to show that to you. We'll also put them in the description for you to look at. These are my swimming badges from when I was a kid. So you can see that I went through all of these swimming levels up to and including lifeguarding. So at one point I was a certified lifeguard. That has now lapsed, but I am a very good swimmer. So we've got more lighter tops on the bottom. Some blue stars here, some of this naughtiness. That's from the Vatican in Toronto. This was given to me by an artist at Dark Force who was totally awesome. Go watch my Dark Force vlog if you haven't seen that because that was incredible. This was a joke given to me by a friend. And there you have it, you guys. The very front of my jacket. I'm now going to show you the back. Okay, and now we have the glorious back of my jacket, which is not nearly as decorated, but it's still very, very cool. So the back of the stripy sleeve, which has basically nothing on it. I probably would not have put yellow on this jacket, but like I said, it was started by my friend One Arm Bob. And the first thing you got to do, the first rule of punk jackets, is you got to paint the seams, apparently. So he painted all these. He chose the colors. He also painted this checker grid work down here, which has little skull studs in it, which is really fun. I also have this upside down gigantic safety pin, which is a pain in my ass when I'm driving because this jams into the back of me the entire time I'm driving. But apparently it is a tradition that you must have an upside down safety pin in the back of your punk stuff. I have one in my punk dress as well, which is very exciting. This is the other patch. Isn't this hilarious? It is a dead focus. There we go. It's a little dead possum, and I sewed him on my belt. I thought that was so cute. That's by the same company that did the Absinthe patch. I love their shit. It's so fun. I do have an unboxing of their stuff if you want to watch it on my channel. We have my main focus here, Satan's Seamstresses, which the amount of people, hang on, the amount of people that look at my jacket and say, oh my God, are you in a band? Are you in a band? And I'm like, no, I'm actually a seamstress, but like, thank you for asking. I thought that was very funny. Everyone thinks Satan's Seamstresses is my rock band. I'm like, no, I just look like a rock star, but actually it's my like badass girls sewing gang. We are Satan's Seamstresses. Okay, back to the jacket. So then this side we have, this is look at my Vincent Price patch. Isn't this amazing? Vincent Price dancing with a skeleton. I love that. And then we have the backside. Here's the backside of the swimming badges. So we have Mr. Edgar Allan Poe, and we have typo negative Bloody Kisses patch. So that is the back of my jacket. So now I suppose there's nothing left to do except to show you the jacket on my body. But I mean, right now I'm just hanging out in like trip pants and a tulle shirt. Like I am not dressed for this. So I will go get changed and then you get to see my fabulous punk jacket in action. Get ready. have it, the updated tour of my punk jacket 2025. These things continually evolve, in all honesty. Like when I got this, it looked like it was done. My friend One Arm Bob started it for me, as I said. I have added to it pretty severely over the years, obviously. But they're never done. Like sometimes you lose a button, a bullet, a stud, whatever, and you have to like replace shit. You go to festivals, you go to concerts, you go to things, and you find more buttons, you find more patches, and you gotta find places to put them. So I love punk jackets for the reason that they are pretty much like an ongoing, continuous DIY thing that like never ends, and you can add to them whenever you want, which is amazing. And this is another one of those things. You don't need any sewing skill. Any sewing skill. Go to the thrift store, find a leather jacket. This one was way too big. I don't know if you saw. See there? You see that big, thick, gross seam? Yeah, I took it in. This jacket was way too big for me, and I didn't even do it nicely. Like, I could have taken this in properly, like the seamstress that I am, but I was like, fuck it, it's a punk jacket. I should take it in like punk rock style. So I did. I stitched it bad and bold and awful down the edges, and then I just started like covering it in stuff. So just start collecting, even if it's buttons. Like half of this shit is wired on. Like these bullets over here, wired on, not even sewn. Totally like thin gauge wire. So make your own punk jacket. This is your cue. Go to the store, get a jacket, start DIYing right now. It doesn't even have to be punk rock. I've done death rock ones. I have one in the works for myself as well. I've done like drag queen jackets. I've done rock star jackets, like all kind of things. So collect some shit that you like, put it on a jacket, and don't be so like boring in your daily fashion. Like do a thing, make a crazy DIY project. I love it. It keeps us, all of us, creative. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspires you to make your own crazy DIY art jacket. That would be amazing. And if you could give this a thumbs up, that would be amazing. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, that would also be amazing. I have Patreon now, so if you want to follow me on Patreon and receive periodic updates on shit like this that I do, sign up there. If you want to buy me a Ko-fi and just send me a tip, you can. It's ko-fi.com/MadamAbsinthe. And I think that's it. Like, subscribe, follow me on social media, buy me a Ko-fi if you want to, join my Patreon, make yourself a DIY art jacket, and I will see you guys all around for my next video. Whatever that is. I don't even know. Jessica?
Oh.
She doesn't know either, you guys. So we're going to figure it out together.